has not seen the fact that dappr's actually maybe rotated all the way around. Hot hands right at the doors. ShahZaM waiting to help out as he gets the delayed peek, but he doesn't actually find a kill. We go 1 for 1, and AndBox are actually in a position to where Ye almost is able to start competing for the plant, and now he will. So the long flank from dapr is going to be hard-pressed to get here, and we're going to get a take of the site with not a lot of action, Avril.
It's going to be dapr versus Seb as well. This could be a very important battle because this 1v1 can dictate who has control over the main position. It will be dapr and Sentinels now 1 up available. 3 versus 3, low HP for Boy as well. Has to try and stay alive, tries to try and hold on. Just Android now, and I don't think it's going to happen, Alan. Not enough HP, 3 Sentinels still alive, and the defuse to follow as well.
Has shut the door in the rotation to market, and ShahZaM is still contesting this. Curveball comes out, flashing away, not going to be able to get the tailwind for ShahZaM. Android looking for a second, will be zoned backwards, but he's going to have a little bit of help. The pinch is trying to get there, but it's not going to be successful. But sick! Able to find himself 2 kills, solely holding onto the B site. Not good for the third. And AndBox will find themselves a 3v1, and the last rotator of zombs is all the way out by EA, and he's likely going to get contested right through mid. Wins the first battle. Second one's still winnable as well, but Seb just tapping, able to lock down the headshot, and AndBox get on the board. Try to use this as a bridge of entry. After this Aldrone finds some information, ShahZaM might be able to just single-handedly shut down any approach towards B with that shot to come through. Finds himself a second. The curveball's there, but the cyber cage is actually just as good, and dapr stayed alive, at least for a time. Android will find the kill, but meanwhile off screen, Sick has traded things back around, and we still have Sentinels with a 3v2. Make it now a 3v1, leaving things just down to Seb, and he's at the wrong side away from the spike.
I don't know that he's going to be able to even find this first kill because Zombs is around the corner, and it's about 15 seconds left. I don't think he can even plant.
Well, the timing is pretty good, though. He does find the first kill. The second one around the corner.
Oh my God.
Seb is able to clutch up. Able to get the updraft for 1 kill deep. That was the back corner by the catwalk to A. Android still wants to try to attempt to push through this. His teammates behind him. ShahZaM, what in the world? I mean, that's barely a pixel that he's able to see. So Android's going to force him to run it back. He gets tagged by a spy camp, dealt with by Zombs, who finds another kill. And now it's just down to 2. dapr, what in the world? He just runs around like he's playing Call of Duty there for a second with a pistol, finds the kill, and those rounds right there. Boy's able to find Sick, completely isolated. That'll be the neural theft pretty early on in this round. Again, the spike is actually still on the ground, so even with this information, this is not going to lead to an execute. This is just going to lead to a rotation, and that's exactly what you're getting. They're able to read 2 players over towards A treat. They love their setup as far as what they're looking at over towards B for some reason. I mean, Sinatra's still here with a recon dart. He has used both of his shock darts, but dapr's still in a position to try to play close to this plays wall. ShahZaM's good for 1. He's able to help out from the middle of the map. Backing up is Sinatraa. He finds another. And even though Boyd's on the site, can they really do too much? And it looks like, yes, they will be able to get onto this site and probably play for a plant for this 2v2.
Big recon coming through from Sinatraa will reveal the fact that AndBox are pushing through B main, but it's going to be from the shadows coming through from Boy that kills Sinatraa, and you see the opposite from the shadows from Zombs. A little too late to help because Boy's already taken up the position at the back of site. He stops Zombs from getting the TP. With the plant in a 2v2, Ye has B main control, but with only an operator, he needs to find the right timing. It's going to come down mostly to Boy, and while neither of them are going to get much done here, they have a really good chance of winning this round. They're just trying to execute through market. It's going to be dapr for a nasty couple of frags, but once more, dapr drops the gun, so it is going to give AndBox a bit of opportunity.
Yeah, dapr really doesn't even confirm that much damage by the look of it either. So now AndBox actually have an opportunity. Jumping around the corner, poach for 1, but Sick at the flank. They've completely trapped the last couple of players. It's just down to Ye. And they're going to use the run it back here. They do not want Ye to get out of this position. They really want to get this operator back into hand, and this timing could be everything. Okay, opportunity here. Ye has gotten away from the run it back.
It was Zombs running at Ye with a knife out. I mean, the guy has completely no idea where Ye could be, and this is a very similar situation that we saw in an earlier round where, I mean, who was it? Seb was kind of outplaying both Sick and Zombs alive, and now the same thing could be happening. Yep, they're just not looking the right way, so...
Playing right to the other side of this moment smoke just through mid. Here comes Sinatraa, dapr. They combine for 2. Android, good for a first, and he's done incredible things in the past. I wouldn't necessarily put it past him, but boy, who's picked up the Odin. Opportunity to spam on either angles, and it looks like he's going to be trusted to watch outside while the rest of his teammates watch toward the inner. ShahZaM One knife left, able to find a reset with it. Now down to 3. Knows there's a player back sight. Boy's found a kill. There's the play! ShahZaM, he finds himself a third. Zombs for a 1v2. Knows there's a player in arches, but where is the last? That's the real question. And as Zombs takes the peek, Boy reveals his location.
AndBox to sell the fake, by the way, because use the ultimate. 2 players go in and out of the cage, so the cage actually helps sell the fake because it sounds like multiple players may be entering. But as we get into the full retake now, Ye can't connect the shot into ShahZaM, so big opportunity for Sentinels. A lot of kills coming through. Android for 3. How's he found these angles? How's he found these shots? Straight onto the lane. 1 player alive now, and it will be 4 confirmed. Android has fragged everyone. Like to say they do step it up in dire times, and this is definitely going to be a dire time. They've only got the Stingers and Spectres available. Oh my goodness, dapr had to get that first kill and he can't.
Yeah, 2 kills for AndBox, looking pretty solid as they do cleanly take the B site. Trying to contest. Gonna get the jet of ShahZaM nearby. Curveballs for 6. They will successfully retake the boathouse. And actually, nobody from AndBox is playing B main. They're all stacked on top of the site. So chaos is about to unfold. Can Sick find value on the way forward is the real question. Opportunity. Misses just a touch wide. So now it's just down to how do you get back into this? Paranoia comes out. Oh, beautiful sense of information coming off the recon bolt. Yay, good for 1. Zombs on the way in. Finds absolutely nothing.
They were ahead. You did see that Sentinels did win a thrifty, but the other side is so true as well. Sentinels giving away rounds, and straight into the action here. We're already on towards A. It's frenzies abound here, and first blood being found by Ye.
2 for 1 exchange. ShahZaM still alive underneath the top of the catwalk. And good help from sinatraa to make sure that the pinch doesn't come through. So now it just has to come up from off top, and it will. Their lives. And just another little, okay, right-click peek. I was about to say, sinatraa seems like he wants to give this another go, and he gets rewarded for it, but Seb will immediately respond, and now he has to play essentially gatekeeper here. Shoulder peek, no problem. Seb finds the kill, and then Boy off screen is able to take down 2. Last player is ShahZaM. He will be paranoid, as Boy will fall back and then shut the door quite literally on this play, giving him just 48 seconds to try to diversify how he wants to play the round. Step from behind, not going to finish the kill. But takes ShahZaM down to 65 HP. Tailwinding after him, wants to chase and gets rewarded for it. Now 1v2.
That's the 50 HP player down. 1v1 over towards spawn. There it is. ShahZaM still gets that one as well. It's a 1v1 now.
Well, he has cleared off the staircase. No information at all up top towards this back alley, though. And now, all of a sudden, Boy is on site. He's cleared the archway, and there's really only one place that ShahZaM could possibly be. He's going to try to stick for a halfway defuse. ShahZaM trying to maybe come on in, and no! Boy gets the weapon up literally just in the nick of time and survives with 7 HP. So it's going to have to be a quick and clean retake, and here it comes. Cloudburst comes through, hot hands also there. ShahZaM will see 1 cross. dapr able to find a couple, and just for good measure, the Hunter's Fury will be pulled, but not needed as Sentinels clean up the hit, no problem to get him on 7. Getting a little bit of cold feet, wanted to make sure that he commits at the exact right time, and there is somebody watching. It's going to be dapr. Ye has pulled out the Bladestorm, finds first blood. Zombs shut down on that play. Now you've got the defensive rotation from the shadows also coming out from Boy. Will they allow this spike to be planted? Yes, they will, but it is being barraged by shock darts, and now the full flank from Android is on the way. Run it back is going to be used, but this is actually from Sentinel's POV, and they do read Android in the back. So now he's a bit stuck, and you have to hope that teammates from AndBox from the front can find kills, but they're just simply not. ShahZaM, sinatraa find a couple. Ye up top, good for 1, but this 3v3 is running out of time to make plays happen. Sick down low will also make sure that Seb can't get onto point. Ye with 3 kills, but the time is ticking. You've got to find a way to find this last kill, and is enough time going to be there for the defuse? Looks like yes, and Ye has gotten the full ice. Unbelievable. The ice ace. That's really what I meant to be saying. Good grief.
35 seconds now, roughly. Sentinels going back towards B. They've kind of fooled AndBox at this stage, and well, I mean, the jig is up. Recon's going to reveal Boy. Spike's been revealed on the site itself, and a couple more trays being made across the map.
dapr had an opportunity for 2, and I think he would have loved to have had it. Gonna take the peek now onto Ye, though, able to find the elimination, leaving things to a 1v1. sinatraa v Poach, and Poach only has a stinger. sinatraa over the boxes, finds the headshot, and Sentinels.
A little bit concerned they're going to be fooled in terms of being faked out over towards A. I mean, it's been Hunter's Fury being given over. They might have heard the flash as well. They've seen the drone. So at this point, you've got to know it's run it back.
dapr's found 1 kill mid-map. The run it back does get shut down, and Sentinels were just using that to scout things out. They did not fully commit to the backside of that play. So now you take a look at dapr. He's mid-map, and he's also taken over all control through market. So it's going to be allowing Sentinels to rotate away, using the from the shadows to get the spike planted quicker over towards B, and Sinatra's found a kill. ShahZaM mid-map will fall, though. So now it's just down to this 2v many isolated players, to be fair. You've got an isolated player right here on the dapr. He will find one kill. Can he grab the second? He's going to decide to play his life very wise. Android 1v4 will not really get off the ground, and Sentinels...
Zombs fully trusting that they've emptied the B side as well, which ends up being true. Here we go, aggression being shown over towards B main, and Ye gets taken down.
Poach is also committed the from the shadows here, or pardon me, the Hunter's Fury. Really beg your pardon there, and Android will come through and find two. So actually, this is looking pretty darn good for AndBox. Feeling like their backs are against the wall, they use just about everything. They force out a couple of weapons, and it pays off in a major way. But Zombs, there's so many angles that he has to clear, but he's actually done very well. Diligently cleared almost every single corner he needs to. Now he should know that the last players, they have to be sitting back alley by spawn, but as he tries to run away with the spike...
It's just going to be the camera to spot everything.
The camera will find two. Not going to send the spy dart cam out yet. Android has also hit the run it back. Can't find the first kill, though. So now the paranoia comes out. Here comes the challenge. They should find one for free. A little shaky from Boy, and while that happens, Sick finds not just three. How about all four? 13 seconds on the clock. Spike will be planted, and Ye has no choice but to hold this operator for the next round. Any exit kill would be okay, but more importantly,
the last one, it will be 24 with can get some guns available. Flashes being sent through now. What opportunity to swing, and unfortunately Android gets taken down.
And ShahZaM able to find the easy counter trade. And now Seb, next one up. Good for one, not a second. Yay, we talked about his lifeline here potentially with the operator. Misses the first shot. Sentinels on the B zone. Good to be able to get the spike planted, but Boy has found a kill at long range. That actually makes the spawn angle a bit more safe for AndBox to try to contest this. A 3v3 retake. Weapons still better for Sentinels than AndBox, but just marginally. Recon bolt comes through. Sick has completely avoided it. Now as he peeks out, he's able to find one. Knows there's a second one nearby. Curveball up top. Good help from ShahZaM as he finds his third. And it will be Sick to clean everything up in the backside.
Over towards B now. Early smoke to cover the link. It will come down to Poach to try and hold.
And again, Poach required to play a bit better than he had. Not just on the last map, but also today. Not even going to be able to contest really the plant whatsoever. Boy going to pick up, though, and just run right on in. He'll find a headshot onto ShahZaM, but the spike, of course, already being planted. Means that for AndBox, you've got to find a way to retake through this mid-staircase. And you do have Ye lingering through garage doors. He will actually hit the sound cue, though, as he comes through the cyber cage. Sick finding another elimination from the offensive standpoint, but onto the site they go. Ye's actually able to find 2 kills. Now it's just down to Zombs trying to dance in and out of the dark cover. Yeah, this is going to be a forced situation. Sick up close and personal, dealt with very heavily, but Poach will only find one, has to back away. Android will be traded, so 4v4. The take still coming through. Zombs for 2. Ye was being threatened, but stays alive. Now it's just down to can he respond to dapr. He deals a significant amount of damage, but isn't able to find the elimination. So now just down to the 1v2. Seb trying to enter in, has a Spectre, taking it very quickly. Lots of footsteps being made, and dapr just swings wide, finds his 3rd kill.
So getting that runner back on Sick, so that if they prioritize an orb, that could be the play, but they are going mid instead, so no orb to be found, and no one home at B either.
Yeah, just instant cloudburst, tailwind in, get the spike planted, set up the post plant. AndBox. But it come largely right outside of the C garage. 1-for-1 exchange. Sick able to find it now a 2-for-1. Android couldn't fully get through. So now he's getting spammed through the doors. His secondary peek denied by Sinatraa up top. So the post plant for Sentinels will be relatively uncontested from the back. It's going to have to be AndBox finding some incredible shots. It would be nope. They found one and a second. ShahZaM holding down the trigger, finds the kill. But now it's just down to Poach, and as Sinatraa throws another shoulder, trying to find a way to retake. It's going to be the Empress coming out. And Android really start to pop here. Leers through. Paranoia as well. Seb good for 1 from the garage. Android another. Now we're on the corner. Android doesn't expect it. Sinatraa stays alive. Can he find a second? No, he will not. And so now it's down to a 2v3. Last 2 members for Sentinels playing through C-Long. They've got a really good look at where this spike is. And Sick can continue to try to harass any try to contestants because he's got another curveball, but Boy will just find both kills at range. Foot onto the site yet.
Sentinels have nearly a perfect post plant here as well. You've got about 3 people offside, couple on there. The crossfires are so good. And there's almost no way. Yeah, AndBox, they're going to have to exit out of the situation. Ye's trying to keep this operator alive, 1 versus 5, and Sentinels do not want to let him save the gun. Here comes the chase. All 5 members from Sentinels trying to converge, and this is the manhunt of the entire game right here. It's going to come down to how far can Ye get before the Sentinels arrive.
Well, he's going to have to hold his life in this corner. It just comes down to can he hit the shots. There's the first. The second also there, but zombs was double peeking. Sentinels, they're forced to play a 4v5 with a lot of time on the clock, and when they've been in this position before, they just gut check call to get the spike planted at B. That will be the case once more. dapr finds Boy on the long flank through A main, leaving Poach to try to deal with the exits, and he just gets blessed with a bit of spam through the blaze wall, keeping the 1 number advantage for AndBox for this retake.
And now this retake has very high value. They still got a decent amount of util left. They got a flash available as well. This paranoia could be big. Zombs would have to confirm more. ShahZaM will take him down, and AndBox still have now 2 players in terms of over what Sentinels have. Not just the 1. dapr, no more kills available. This is what the operator is supposed to do. Give you that 5v4, and Ye still has more players that he can find. Oh my god, Boy. Yeah, he gets burned alive.
Hot hands turning Boy's feet into a little bit of smoldering instances. So now it's down to the hit coming through. Sentinels trying to scout things out with zombs. Nice first attempt from Android as he goes 1 for 1, but then ShahZaM responds. And we get now a 2v2 situation. They're both have to be committed, and with this, dapr will know the full flank is coming. Gets the spike planted. Zombs will recognize the threat. dapr reads the second with its bright art. And so now it's down to Sentinels, as actually dapr's going to challenge long around to see if he can maybe catch out Poach. And the timing is pretty darn good. This comes down to, will there be a check here for Poach? There is at the exact right second. So now it's down to Zombs for a 1v2. Seb will toggle the defusal. Zombs finds the kill, knows he needs the check, and Zombs takes it with 2 headshots. Sentinels broken by situation in this last round of the half. Run it back, and he spent paranoia as well early. Sixth really wants to chase down this kill, and okay, misses a crucial kill. Android, though, able to respond, Sed picking up the pieces for 2, and that will be 4 members down, just up to Sig, who does teleport back to safety, but we'll throw an asterisk next to that simply because of the fact that he's actually stuck right now in this cubby. Yeah.
Safe until he either gets pushed or he has to go in, and well, he's going to have to go. 1 flash available. A wall available as well. Look, if the spike was a little bit closer, he'd be able to maybe make some magic happen. The best he can do now is wait for the Empress to go away, and then eventually still turn, and eventually still have to swing, and eventually still probably have to die.
He recognizes the situation, maybe considering a bit of a jump peek here. Curveball goes out, reads that there's a player to the left, also knows the sniper rifle's watching from afar. 35 seconds. And, well, the hot hands, that's what they say. That might connect. Yeah, it sure does. It forces Boy a little bit out, but he'll stay safe. And now there's really not much utility left for Sig. And he will eventually drop Android for 3 in the round.
And now it's going to be, what, 9 frenzies out of 10 players, all going over towards Garage as well. We've got Sig burning down Seb, spraying down Gay as well. And that's actually going to be most of the Garage push gone.
2 hot hands kills for Sig. I mean, what was it when we were doing one of the open quals, I think, for First Strike? We saw a Blaze Wall kill. That was the first time we've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen a hot hands get 2 separate kills used twice in the round, but it's still not over yet. It's going to be a 3v1 situation, and Zombs is able to clean up the last 2, so Sentinels will win the pistol.
I mean, I gotta say, these teams are playing super quickly. A couple times now, we're talking about things that are happening in the round, then instantly, like, 3 people are dead.
Recognizing the force buy from the previous, knowing that they can just get aggressive, maybe find a couple of opening kills. Poach will find 1. Sinatraa holding the angle, gets a first. Shock dart through, good help. That's going to be 3 for him, looking for the 4th. Of course, why not? Yeah, Android's going to get this spike down, but Sentinels, they've killed off a lot of time from it, and now as they push forward, maybe there's an opportunity, but Ye in the dark cover will find 2, leaving things to a 1v1. Zombs to the stinger, long-range shots! Oh my goodness, how good were those shots?
Though, as there's 4 rounds now for AndBox to try and catch up in, and they already lose 2 players.
Oh man. It's all gone wrong in the last couple. Android trying to salvage, able to find 1. Second player on the corner, able to tag a little bit to be an elbow there for a moment. So Poach will be allowed to plant. Very doable still in a 3v4, simply because you do have the Hunter's Fury available. And the shock dart value. Lands right on Seb's head. Beautiful angle from our observers. But even still, Android able to find a second and a third. Make it a fourth. Is he good for the ace? He's still fully healed, 150 HP. And as ShahZaM finds one, he will line up all three of them. What a mistake for AndBox. What a change of events this is. Android still playing well, wants to get aggressive. Second Empress that we've seen in about 4 rounds.
Okay.
He'll find a second kill through the dark cover, just spamming at it. Spike will successfully be planted. dapr? Pretty sure he just saw the spy cam, but wants to try to stay concealed. Deals with the Empress, but can't find the second. So now Sentinel's a 2v4 situation. ShahZaM with an operator is going to be hard to try to work his way in, and Sentinels may consider just kind of poking around, and if they don't find anything, they may have to give this up.
Could be a huge round for AndBox. Again, they don't have the best equipment value here. You can see Bulldogs. Yeah, he popped the Blaze Storm as well. They've got 2 extra alive. They got 4 alive overall, 2+ on what Sentinels have, and Sentinels are running out of time. They need to do something or get out, which is, I believe, what's happening. The one thing that could cost them this round, the one thing that could save Sentinels is going to be coming through from the operator, or I guess Sick just hiding around the corner with a Bucky. They're stunned to fall apart now. 2 down from AndBox and potentially 2 guns being picked up.
Android has to go absolutely beast mode. He's going to get some information to his left, but doesn't check his right. Last player in the mix is going to be Yay. He falls. Oh, man. It's just Sentinels on Drifty rounds. Name a more iconic duo. I dare you.
Everyone gets fragged. It's disgusting. It nearly was a flawless. Here we go. ShahZaM gets an opening kill, but Sinatraa gets traded.
Double push through middle. dapr has existed right through this Lear. And as one challenges through his cyber cage, he'll find the kill, but does again get traded. Now onto Sick. Guys, flash. Curveball's good. ShahZaM able to help out as he finds an elimination. Just down to Poach. Deals with the running back. That should be a free kill onto the Phoenix. It will be. Now down to ShahZaM. Can he find the corner angle? Poach is stuck literally on top of this site. As he takes the challenge, he will find another kill. Al drone up. Does he get the tag? Yes, he does. Spams the corner. Now is he going to take the full final? He will, but zombs still wins the 1v1. That will eliminate AndBox.